Hey you guys, what is up? How's it going? Logical Gaming here with part number 2 of my survival game I'm attempting to make that is super realistic and awesome. And I don't know, I've added a lot of stuff since the last time. I don't know why I said I don't know, because I do know. So these trees, you can still punch them and they'll give you wood. But a cool thing I added is when they drop, this seed will drop. And it's set to just 10 seconds to regrow. So we'll see it in a second. 3, 2, 1, boom. Wait. Okay, so yeah, there it is. Pops right back up. I've added a hatchet, and it successfully, if you have a hatchet, you'll be able to, every time you hit the tree, it'll give you 2 logs instead of 1. And that was a lot trickier than I thought it was going to be to make work. I've added stone, which has pretty much the same brain as the tree. And so I'll make a hatchet right now to show that off. And stone does not regrow, which I want it to be that way. I want it to be kind of a more difficult resource to get. So if we click this hatchet, we got a hatchet. Bam. So now if we hit the tree, bam, there's 2. So you get twice as many logs from each tree, twice as fast. So that's pretty cool. And I'll do that with like a pickaxe or something. There isn't a pickaxe, like an already made pickaxe, but I might make my own. I fixed bam, just in time, nighttime. So I have successfully created a nighttime, daytime cycle. As you can see in the bar in the top right, I can't believe I didn't notice that. Or I noticed that, I just didn't talk about it. So it'll go up and back down, and once it hits the top, it'll be day, and all the way back down is night. And if you see, there's a small floating man here. And he looks about as big as me right there, if I'm that close. And he can actually hold your weapon for you. I'll turn him invisible and make him be like attached to some kind of wooden platform or something that you can put your weapon on. But that's cool. You can just pass it back and forth. There's something else I'm forgetting. Oh, I fixed a lot of glitches, like for example, the shelter glitch. Yes, okay, it is fixed. I just barely fixed it, and I tried it like 3 times and it worked. So yes, I successfully fixed it. How I did it, I just added a bunch of random stuff to the camera modifiers, and it fixed that glitch somehow. So we'll put that down there. And I need a drink of water. There we go. I do need that charcoal over there. And yeah, the stamina bar does make it tougher to catch these squirrels, although it still is pretty easy. So if I pick up this raw meat, and now I should have enough for a fire. Okay, I have a cheat code. Pop up some wood here. I have all kinds of cheat codes in this game just for when I'm testing things. Oh no! Okay, so here we are displaying the water glitch where it thinks I'm falling. It doesn't think I'm actually in water. And sometimes it'll fix itself. Okay, there we go, it fixed itself. But sometimes it actually treats it like you're walking. If I go into the menu like that. Okay, so we'll build our fire here. And I need to add a light attached to that fire because it's way too dark for there being a fire in here. So if we have our raw meat, and if we right-click the fire, bam, it turns cooked. And it actually works now. You don't just eat it right away. And then if we eat it, our hunger will go up. It's just like that. I think that's about it for what I've added. There's probably some other stuff I'm missing. But I will now go through the brains. And I can't go through everything. Really, the first thing I want to explain is the day-night cycle. So, if we start going up... Whoa! What could this be? It's a gigantic square. And all it does is it says, when night is equal to false, visible equals false. And when night is equal to true, visible equals true. So it's just a gigantic shadow. And I think it worked out really well, especially with the sound effects. It makes it much more believable with like the crickets chirping and everything. Makes it work out a bit better. So I'll move that out of the way because it's annoying when it's dark. And the next thing I want to go over is how I made the hatchet be able to give me 2 logs each time. So this is saying, has all the same stuff as before, but this is saying when axe equipped is equal to true, and I'm starting to get my attack, it'll create another log at the exact same position, and then it still goes through the other one where it subtracts 1 log from the total, and then it creates another one. So it just does 2 if the axe is equipped. And then the axe actually has a lot of stuff in its brain. So when it's equipped, an object variable wood axe equals me, or else it's not. This one is for the switch off brain with the little dude, the midget man. And so then this says that object variable, if I can find it. So when my equipment is equal to that object, axe equipped equals true, and if it's not, then axe equipped equals false. And it does work. I'm not going to go into how I did the handoff thing. I don't know what this thing should be. Comment if you think it should be diamond or crystal, or I don't know. It's going to be some kind of rare resource. I just made it to look cool, and I think it looks pretty sweet. The seed, okay, I can go over the seed. And I think that's going to be it for this video because there's not too much time. I don't want this to be too long. Comment what you would love for me to go over more than anything else in this, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go over everything. So this acorn just says when the countdown timer hits 10, it'll create a tree at the acorn's position. And the tree says when it's destroyed, when the logs are less than 0, it'll just create an acorn at its own position and then destroy itself. So that's super simple and a really easy way to do it. I could make it kind of have a scaling effect on the tree, but that'd be a lot more difficult. I'll probably have that in the next video, actually. That I just thought about that in my head, and I think I could make it happen. So yeah, we'll see how that works. The squirrels are the same. The meat is the same. Oh, I did not show you how I did my crafting menu last time. Okay, last thing. So I actually just made all the items over here, and they just have a bunch of things. So when the stone's greater than 5 and logs is greater than 3, it'll display in the green text, and it'll give you the option to press the button. And when the button gets pressed, it'll create the wood axe, the actual wood axe, at the position of the survival man, which is my guy. Subtract the stone and the logs, and then if it's not, then it'll just show it in red. And all of those are the same. And then, yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. Probably in the next video, I'll have the whole world made, like with mountains and everything and actual enemies. I really want to get into enemies, and that is actually the main thing I want you guys to comment, is what enemies you think, or what effects you think I should have when it's nighttime. I'm definitely gonna make you get colder quicker, and maybe hunger and thirst increase if you're not in a shelter. Because I want that to be really important, that you have a shelter and a fire and everything before night. I want it to be scary to go out in the nighttime. So hopefully I can succeed in making that. Thank you guys for watching so much. I love all the comments, all the support. This channel is so much fun for me, all because of you guys. So thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next video.